in order to help the Luxembourg business community transform from being what it's recognized for as one of the best business communities and economies in the world to becoming one of the best business communities for the world. In the heart of Europe, and access to professors and peers who brought a lot of diversity in thought and experience. And that combination for me made Sacred Heart a real no-brainer.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the third episode of WeCare, Sacred Heart University Luxembourg's podcast series. Here we will speak with Sacred Heart University Luxembourg alumni and students to learn about their unique stories and their experience in our program. For 30 years, Sacred Heart University has worked to educate business professionals in Luxembourg through a thoughtfully designed curriculum taught by engaged and experienced faculty and practitioners. We care deeply about providing valuable educational opportunities. We care about our students, we care about our graduates, and we care about you. Andy Schmidt, 44 years old, is the co-founder and COO of Seismic. With over 20 years of experience, Andy helps organizations achieve their strategic objectives and supports the growth and development of world-class value-led organizations. Andy has an MBA in Strategic Management and International Business from the Sacred Heart University Luxembourg, as well as a master's degree in Strategic Public Relations from the George Washington University. In this episode of the WeCare podcast series, he shares with us his journey and in particular how the Sacred Heart University part-time MBA benefited his career. Hello, Andy. So you did your MBA at Sacred Heart University in Luxembourg between 2001 and 2006. What motivated you to do an MBA at Sacred Heart University in Luxembourg?
Hi, Teresa. Thank you. Good to be with you today. Well, I'm originally from the US, but I had been living and working in Germany for a few years when I decided I wanted to study business. And the Luxembourg business community, it's dynamic and impressive. And through the Sacred Heart MBA program, I had access to both an American accredited business program, but in the heart of Europe, and access to professors and peers who brought a lot of diversity in thought and experience. And that combination for me made Sacred Heart a real no-brainer.
You cared about your professional future very early on in your career. What did that get you?
Well, I was definitely searching through my studies and the MBA to identify a career path that aligned with my personal values and the vision I had for myself. But to be honest, being early in my career, going through the MBA, I really didn't have that personal purpose and vision for myself all figured out yet. But investing in learning and my own development earlier on in my career did help me to explore and carve out a professional path that does absolutely align with my values and my personal mission in life.
And which course had the biggest impact on your career?
Great question. Well, you mentioned in the intro my work. I feel very fortunate through my professional activities to have found a way to do what I really love, which is help organizations and individuals become sustainability leaders and impact heroes. So the journey to where I'm at now actually did very much begin with an ethics and leadership course at Sacred Heart University. We were asked in that course to read the story of Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield, who are the founders of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And their story was a real eye-opener for me on how leaders can leverage the power of business to do good in the world. And that sent me on a lifelong journey to shape a career that allows me to do something similar.
Sacred Heart University also cares a lot about its students. Can you tell us how they accompanied you throughout your career?
Yeah, again, I guess under the umbrella or theme of sustainability, I've been engaging the administration and faculty at the university around sustainability for a number of years. And I've been really thrilled, delighted to see the leadership of Sacred Heart Luxembourg fully embrace the sustainability agenda. My team and I had the opportunity a while back to train a couple of the university's faculty, Professor Miller and Professor Solosi, as B leaders to help them learn, understand how they can leverage the B Corp framework and how organizations and individuals use the B Corp framework to understand and improve their impact in the world. And that has led to my team partnering with Sacred Heart University and B Lab Europe as part of the university's Sustainability in Action program. And together we're launching a mini MBA program which integrates the B Corp framework and B Lab's tools into a really cutting edge business curriculum. And for me, it's been that ongoing support, engagement that's really created an opportunity to bring together my alma mater with B Lab and this movement of business as a force for good in order to help the Luxembourg business community transform from being what it's recognized for as one of the best business communities and economies in the world to becoming one of the best business communities for the world. And that for me is just a real treat.
Well, this mini MBA program sounds incredibly interesting, Andy. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me today, and I wish you a lot of success with the program.
Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you for listening. If, like Andy Schmidt, you want to give your career a boost and improve your skills, the part-time MBA at Sacred Heart University in Luxembourg is an impactful program to consider. As you've heard, our team will take care of you and your learning experience with us. See you soon for more stories.